cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face. Just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Hey, legends don't die anyway. I was working on a play today. Body bags covered away. I paved, zipped up like a bathing ape. How many of us then came and stayed? Not too many. I've been staying awake to get it and get right on every mistake. I give them a bite, they taking a plate. It's all been a feeling that I couldn't shake.
And we are
Shut
alive.
up.
What is up, everybody? Welcome on this Thursday.
Shut up.
Yo, Ace, you know your face is literally everywhere but the Discord right now, so you might as well. You know what I'm saying? What is that?
We are live, back at the Prophub studio. You know how it is.
Yes.
You know, back in
It's
office,
true.
how it goes.
Ace is back in office, as you can see.
Watch me
Unless you're
shoot
on
my
socials.
basketball.
Unless
Watch me
you're on
shoot my
social-
basketball. And that went in.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? You know you look ridiculous on all socials right now
Why?
because you only have a background in Discord.
Okay, what's your point?
No, I don't have a point. You're in office. I understand. How's everyone's Thursday been? Has it been beautiful and sexy? Market open in 4 minutes.
You're open in 4 minutes. Are you alive, bro? I feel your pain. Honestly, I'm a little dead inside. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Guys, can you believe that JJ and Rams, they literally said don't come to office. They said, yo, we don't miss you that much, and honestly, it's better if you're not in office. So they made me stay home.
That's actually it's actually true. It's actually true.
They're like, yo, we just need you to hit a couple PDPTs and then you can be on your way. And I said, wow.
I've been sick since Thanksgiving. Damn. That's crazy.
Yo, JJ, how come you never turn on the sign anymore?
Cap.
Is it because you're a slacker and you never charge it?
Cap. Watch this. You want to see it? It's charged. Ready? Hold on. Make sure there's no glare.
And nothing. Awesome. Yeah. That's what I thought.
It's your fault, actually. When we think about it, actually, it's your fault, actually.
I've thought
You know what
about
I'm
the
saying?
situation.
You have
know what
got
they
to
say.
be kidding me.
The situation told me to go long.
Wait, production. Do we have Ace's trade of it?
We had
100%,
unemployment
100%.
claims this morning at 8:30, guys. Kind of flat since then. Not much of a range. Like it's been going up and down 20 points from there. Actual was 208 from the forecasted 213 from the previous 200. So we are green from the previous, lower than the forecasted. And then tomorrow we have average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, unemployment rate, preliminary University of Michigan consumer sentiment, and then also inflation expectations. So we can expect some moves tomorrow, especially after 10 a.m. But before then, I honestly would not touch it because it's a
We're at the
massive
exact
red
same
folder
level as
day.
yesterday. By the way.
Yeah, we were at yesterday's open. So if we can break, I'm looking at like 807, 810 basically. That would be my room for longs. Otherwise, this thing's probably going to poop if it goes underneath 725, 728. So those are my levels for today. given to everyone because ace is too sick to type.
You say shorts below 725?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a little higher. We have weekly anchored there though, so we gotta wait and see what we do.
Yeah, 725. Look at previous day Globex. You want to align those levels. So you have your weekly, you have your average weekly range high, but then you want to take in that structure from previous day Globex.
Mm-hmm. I see that. I see that. Oi. And market is open. Ding, 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 ding. In 1 second. Boom. Go crazy.
There's the Gliz. Let's see if it can hold and stay above 812, 813. Till then, how's everyone been? How's your New Year's been? Have you guys been printing? You guys get any payouts? I saw Kells with the payout. Shout out Kells, guys. W in the chats for Kells. He literally said, it don't mean shit. The testimonials don't mean shit unless it's a payout. So I respect that. I like that. That's a W.
www.prophub.com.
Guys, Buffett forgot his Xbox power cord at my place. So he's just been studying stocks since he left that at my base.
Holy
What a
Dumperson at the open.
silly goose. And some people might even argue that's what you get for having an Xbox instead of a PlayStation.
For real, why do people have Xbox instead of PlayStation? It's actually a really good question.
Well, his makes sense. His we only play a throwback game. It's called Fusion Frenzy, like Xbox 360 days, like the OG Xbox, and we just literally run that all day long. Recovering from strep and an ear infection after spending New York Eve at Epcot. I haven't been to Epcot in forever. I mean,
you just said New York Eve.
New Year's Eve.
You said New York.
You fully said New York Eve. Yo, chat. Am I?
Yeah, so I said New Year's Eve.
All right, that was
Epcot.
fucked up. That was fucked up. You can't just kick me off stage.
There it is off
Just
of
'cause-
weekly,
just 'cause I
guys.
called
So
that.
we're almost at 725. I'm not trying to grab it here in case we do get a wick below and then it just pops above. But even right here, if you were to take the long, it wouldn't be bad because you only have to risk
Mhm.
like 10 points at the most. And you just kind of time the bottom. But I like to ride the wave as opposed to time the bottom. Plus, I'm not like a bottom like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be on top. Wait, what?
I understand.
You understand?
Damn, look at what Jimothy just sent.
Fusion Frenzy, absolute banger.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Tell me that's not the best game ever. That's the OG
I've literally never
Xbox,
played
bro.
that.
It's so okay. Imagine, John, Mario Party, and you add every single Mario Party that's been released into all their mini games, and then that's what you guys can play without the board. It's so banger.
Yeah, I had an
Ace
original
missed
Xbox
you.
too.
I miss you. I miss you too. If they didn't suck. Facts. What's your favorite game, Jimothy? Ours is the Twister, Sumo, and Jetstream. Those three we can run literally nonstop. And the thing is, like, Buffett really sucks. Like, he should just stick to stocks because he is not good. Oh, there it is at the level, guys. I'm going to enter in with a single contract. If it does pop above, then I'll just exit. But that is my level criteria for entry. Again, if it even hops above 750, yeah. If it even hops above 750, then this thing invalidates. But
we are in shorts,
keep it
ladies and gentlemen. Yo, you know what I need so bad and I'm really excited for?
A toothbrush.
No, that's fucked up. A haircut. My barber was on vacation, which is why I look like a hobo. Ooh, we are green here. But I'm getting it today,
There
which
we
is
go,
nice.
guys. Nice trade right there. And already up 20-ish points. Feel free to take a trim. Do your
Yeah, I just took a
thing.
trim right
Hey,
there.
oh yeah, there's 700 on the dot with my shot clock cruising the streets. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I'm gonna drag my SL or my my SL. I'm keeping it relatively tight because that is my PT at 700. There we go with the continuation of the slide right there. And there's ADR for 31 points. I'd be happy. Even if this taps, I'll be okay with that. And I just got tapped. Good trade, guys. Good trade. Starting the day
Beauty.
off positive 500. And not too
Absolutely
shabby.
sexy.
This thing could continue, don't get me wrong. But I did enter in with a full mini as opposed to micros. So there's no managing it out. It's either just a clean cut for me, or as soon as I hit my dynamic R, just keeping it relatively tight.
What are your thoughts on entering a mini versus 10 micros?
I think 10 micros actually makes a lot more sense unless the person is very emotional. Because if they're emotional, they're just going to keep like, oh, I'm only going to trim one. And then next thing you know, if they were already at PT,
yeah.
why not just take the whole? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it really does depend on someone's strategy and their personality type, because I think it doesn't suit everyone to actually go to micros. I think some people, their complete strategy could be done via minis, even if it's a singular mini.
Yeah, micros forces you to have to like manage a lot more. Because if you have one mini, it's like you said, you hit PT, you're done. That's it. You're out.
Yeah. Like even
A
look
lot of
at
people
this
make
trade,
more
right?
money
If
like that.
someone, yeah, if someone had trimmed where I trimmed or where I clean cut, right, at that like 704 or 700, 705, right? Next thing you know, they're still holding. Say if they had 10, they took out 3. Next thing you know, it went all the way back up to 725, and then they're like, "Oh shit!" and then they close the rest. I realized
Yeah.
significantly more than the person who can manage a lot better.
Or even the person that if they're in 10, they cut most, they cut 8, but those 2 micros are always hitting break even. And now over a span of like
Yeah,
20 trades, it's like you let go of so many profits just trying to hold runners for like
exactly.
basically no reason other than hope.
You got him there, John. I think this thing could actually continue lower from here.
I want to see a close below, basically below 700.
Yeah,
Lower, I'm
we
seeing like
do have
670,
we do have some
665.
pox,
Oh my God.
some 6.7s. We could go below 690, but that's our previous week POC as well, so we do have to watch out for that level. What
We
a
do have
beautiful
London lows
PT though,
at 80
guys.
though. Yeah, that was
Beautiful
sexy.
take there though. So
'Twas very
that trade
sexy.
I'm gonna remove. I would say like even like a 616, get back in 615. Oh, I got triggered. So I'm back in for a short. Switched over to micros, and that is at 716.
I do have a CE at 706.50, which I want to see a close below that.
There we go again, guys. Another 10, 15 on the board. And moving my stop already back to that 700 level. There's the
yeah.
slide. Gorgeous
Oh,
take
yeah.
again, guys. Another 28 right there. 790, guys, is a crucial level. So I'm moving my SL literally to 91.
And
If
that's
we can
London
crack
lows right
this
there.
80, so I'm going to trim off half right here. Nice. And then keeping 5 SL right around the 90 to 95-ish level. Oh, that's a stop, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh,
There
were
we
you
go.
about to accidentally scale in?
Yeah, at 92. But honestly, so happy with today's trade.
Beautiful.
We are grinding through, guys. And just got tapped. Nice execution
Oh, yeah, me
there.
too. Sexy.
Sexy. Another 37. So we grab, or 38. We grabbed 30 something off the first one, grabbed another 30 right there, and we are up to $1,078. What the? Shut up, Ace. Holy, can't even read numbers? You're cooked, brother.
You're a goofy. W trades.
hmm And just off of that move
That was
alone,
extremely
off
clean.
that test of the 700, could go for another short again. Staying a little patient, and I'm actually going to size down now. No need to keep risking the same.
I still
That's
want to
holding
see like
underneath that
665.
90. I'm gonna tap in right there. And wow,
What?
you've got to be kidding me. As soon as I get in, literally just flushes. So sexy. There we go, guys. Another 20 right there. Oh man, you've got to be kidding me.
You
Let
have
this
got
thing just
to
go
be
now.
skidding me. Beauty, clean. Someone said ES. Yeah, ES is ES is stalling. It like basically hasn't dumped at all.
And as long as this doesn't really reclaim 95, 95 to like 713 is going to be stops. I'm all the way at the top at like 715. But man, that was a good trade right there. I didn't take.
Mhm.
I'm playing a little aggressive on this one.
I think we might just retest 700 and then dumpy.
That was pretty clean of an extension already.
Mm-hmm.
All just 11 minutes after they opened too. $735. Still in green now. There's 10. We have to be careful of 71. 71 is that monthly anchored, and 72 is your monthly POC. So honestly, even if you wanted to risk off and take here for 10, I understand. I am playing with some profits now. Don't want to obviously give it away. So even a trim here would make sense. And there's the move down.
Mm-hmm.
There's 70. Just shy of 70. Yep. Like I said, that POC is sitting at 72.
Yeah, we got monthly anchored there too.
Yep. 7150 is what it tapped. Gorgeous. Clean as shit. Even taking a trim there. There you go. There it goes.
Beauty.
And taking. There you go.
Beauty.
Took
Oh.
4 out of my 7 guys and then grabbing my 3, the remainder 3, and putting that stop now just above previous wick. So right at 700, and I'm going to be okay with that risk.
Let's see those testimonials.
Wow, there we go. Closing here. Fuck yeah. Let's fucking get it, guys. There's 50. Absolutely.
Beauty.
sexy. Let's fucking
Holy
go.
dumpy. Yo, who's in
that's
that?
underneath. That's underneath our swing as well. That's our swing low, actually, at our 0%. So that's currently underneath testing it. If we reclaim back above 641, it could go aggressive. But if it holds underneath 640, this thing's just going to continue. Guys, that's 100 points since the original entry. Or yeah, 100 points. 26. 726 was my first entry, and now it's all the way at 626. So sexy. Real me, bro, just said going to bed. Man, guys, make sure to throw in testimonials. First day back from being sick and absolutely smashing the markets right now.
Banger. That was actually a wild candle, I can't lie. was like over
Just
50 points.
executions. Yeah. So sexy. So bottom of my range would give it 83 points, and that's 604. 604.
Mm-hmm. Oh, ES dumped. That's why.
Oh, I lied. 716 was first entry.
Oh, Royal. I
Oh,
just
I
said
mean,
that. Died.
yeah.
King Caps, were you in that? Let's see the testes. I know a lot of people were in that. Testes.
590 low order block. Yeah, that's why I have the full range above the order block playing through the trough.
Now, I do have a CE that is literally perfectly lined up with 600, and there's also weekly VAL there. So I want to see how we react. Sending my testy later.
There we go. There's that 600 tap, guys. I would arguably say if this can't break, a reversal here would look really nice.
Final send now. Yeah. Yeah, reversal here at 600.
Yeah, but I want to see if
I want to see if we
it
hold.
breaks off of this candle, yeah, or if it holds.
Because if this breaks, we have like low key a lot of room to go down.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be looking for much too. Nice little reversal. There it is above 620 is what I was looking for. I'm going to capture a bit of this, put my stop in. And again, not looking for much. I want to see if we can retest like 644, 640, and here it comes. Putting my limit in. Could even move your SL now. And about to get tapped. There it is, guys, and that is PDPT.
Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful trades today. Execution on Woe. And that reclaimed my swing low. So she is back inside. Don't keep expecting shorts from here until she actually breaks your levels.
Off that 600.
I just closed mine, though. Pardon?
I'm just trailing. What entry did you get?
Look,
Holy, we're kind of
look at that, bro. My entry was 27.
Ooh, mine was 24.
Noise. Absolutely sexy.
Totally
And there's
cool.
our
Bro,
monthly
PA's
anchored
moving
view
clean
up.
today.
That's PT right there. I just hit PDPT, so I don't need to continue, but that was my PT right there, right at 670. For TOF, you guys use Tradeovate or Ninja? We use Tradeovate. Did you guys miss me yet?
Holy beauty. First day back. Go crazy.
$820 with
Camper's
max
like,
3
"Yeah."
micros. Come on. I'm bricked, real me, bro. Guys, we finished the day in 13 minutes.
Isn't that beautiful?
13 minutes. Production just said, once again, I hate Tradeovate.
Gorgeous?
Got locked out from trade limit. Hey, that's soft. Hey, the fact that you even have a trade limit is a W on your end. And guys, look at that PT. Just got smacked off of our PT now.
Beautiful.
Execution
Absolutely
today has
beautiful.
been on whoa. Do you guys have a video, or do I need to get on YouTube to see how to trade it? It's super weird, or I just got to get used to it. It's annoying. We could do like a class. Yeah, we could make a class on it. Bro, those trades were perfect. They really were. Like, there was zero drawdown to every single one of those trades.
Yeah, no, that was PA's
have a good one, real me, bro.
Right now. It's honestly just level to level.
Yeah. Literally just break, continuation, break, continuation.
It's like the exact opposite of yesterday's PA. Yesterday's PA was so wicky and retesty.
Well, even just last week as well. Last week
And
we
then it
were
broke out.
experiencing a lot of the same things.
Yeah. Bruh, so just
But
click on somebody who has it, like click on the actual tag, and then you should be able to just click adopt tag. You see what Camper
nice
just said?
and
Actually makes
clean.
me so happy. He said,
What
"You know
did
what's
Camper
even
say?
better? I'm starting to see the same stuff as you guys."
Let's go, Camper.
That's
Someone
beauty.
was saying that
Gotta
as
say
well from
about
Premium.
learning.
Someone from Premium, I was literally saying the exact same thing. Oh, it was
Mhm.
Eric. Eric keeps saying they're like, man, the fact that I can see a chart and I see exactly the reasons why you're executing
Yeah.
is so beauty. Yeah, today's trades were so gorgeous. Literally no drawdown, absolutely like timed every single pop and took the trim before that. Even off this bottom right here, like I kept saying, I'm like, hey man, this is a perfect reversal if we hold above. Literally held above. I got in a little later and still was able to capture uh, my PDPT. I only entered in later because I only needed $300
Mhm.
more to get PDPT. So I just wanted
That
to make
original
sure it was
short
absolutely secured.
That original short was so clean. You had your level a little lower. Mine was 42.50, but I didn't want to see it close below weekly anchored, and we closed it in the
Hmm.
same candle. So like for me, earliest entry was like 32.25 for shorts, and there was
Yeah,
literally zero drawdown. Like, the drawdown
it was
was
so
like 3
gorgeous.
points.
Yeah, and I mean that ain't shit. Especially when the today's
That's
what's
nothing.
today's ATR? See,
On the one, it's 25.
yeah, 25 on the one. What is it on a
Mhm.
three? Excuse me.
31, 32.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I have it pulled up. Yeah,
Yo, what
25
was
points
ATR
on.
on that one day where Trump was, remember that? Trump was saying some shit and it was just like every candle was 100 points on like the
Yeah.
1 minute. I mean, I guess that
No,
makes
it
ATR
was
look
like
bad.
that. Literally, when Rams was at my condo, it was
Mhm.
standard that every single minute was probably going 50, 60 points.
Yeah,
And
it was
that's why, like,
ridiculous.
I personally, I called out bangers, but I struggled myself because I'm a lot more riskier of a trader. And like, again, this is coming to transparency, guys. I actually struggled to get payouts during that time because of my sizing. I'm so used
Mhm.
to entering in with a certain amount of contracts. And for me, the sizing down was getting rough because it's like whenever I did size down, it's like we were going through chop. Whenever I would size my normal, we were going 60 points per minute. It's like, bro,
Per minute is crazy.
I
Like
know the
actually
ATR
ridiculous.
was
And every
wild.
candle, not like a random breakout it was like every single candle was at least 60 points. It was like stupid.
Man, what a day. What an absolute day we just had here in the server. If anyone is new, because I know I got a lot of follows from Austin. I hope you guys enjoyed the free streams. We do this every single day. If anyone is on socials, please try to join the Discord. It is 100% for free, where we actually try to build a community, help traders become traders by joining traders, um,
Mhm.
and where you guys actually get to see the testimonials. And we're going to start doing stuff for the free members. So, yeah, we have the free streams, but I want to start doing free seminars and webinars for you guys as well. So, if that's something you guys would be
Mm.
interested in, so what that would include is like me teaching, grabbing other teachers, maybe even John doing a little segment as well, but essentially grabbing like what all these other people are doing, like in person, pay $10,000, $6,000, $5,000. We're just doing it for free inside of the Discord, adding value to you guys, and you guys get to see the style. Again, if we were greedy people, like if we were really just about our money, we would try to keep you guys in, locked in, and only expose you guys to us. We're going to be bringing in other traders and basically saying, hey, if you guys like that trader more, go to them. If you guys like us, stick with us. Like, we are as transparent as it gets, and we believe in the value that we provide. So we hope that you guys would stay, but I want to expose you guys to other traders too and their style of trading, because that's the whole point of growth. It's not to just be
Yeah.
locked into one person.
Yeah, I would say like 99%, if not all, of actual successful traders have like bits and pieces from multiple people. and they like build their own thing that works for them. Would you agree with that? Like, I think it's very rare for somebody to like one-to-one exactly trade like somebody else, you know? Even if they are following their strategy, I feel like there's always
Yeah.
little nuances that work better for them. And that's
I
like what
feel like
separates them.
shit. I'm gonna throw up soon.
On cam? Yo,
Sorry.
that'd be good for views.
Hits PDPT and throws up from how much money he made.
Yo, that's good content. I'd watch that. If I saw that caption, I'd
Nah,
fully watch that.
I actually feel like fucking arse right now. Which it's so
Do you know what
rough.
it
Ace,
is?
what do you have? Flu? Poisoning? I actually have no clue. Because at first it wasn't that bad. And then out of nowhere it's like it just hit like a ton of bricks. And
Did
then
you
it's
feel it
kind of
before the
been like
Raptors game?
yeah, so
Or
I
no?
actually did feel it before the Raptors game. It was the night
Mm.
before. I threw up, felt completely fine. We chilled, completely fine. The next day, absolute shit. Like,
Because my guess, I thought maybe you got food poisoning from the Raptors game or some shit.
no. We didn't even eat at the Raptors game. We ate before that at La
Oh,
Carnita. Fucking banger.
I never been there. Hey,
Yeah. I know
bro,
Buffett's
ES
such
and
a good
NQ
person.
lately have been like haters.
Yep. Or you got gay of drinking margaritas and now you're feeling some changes. That's normal. Happened to me. Bro, why are you dissing on Margs? Margs are fucking delicious. Any
Honestly,
mix,
margs are overrated. I'm not gonna lie.
it depends where you're getting them from. See, that's the thing. Because if you're getting them from a really good place, the thing is too, it's like I'm not one of those like manly mans. I'm not like, hey, give me fucking whiskey on. Actually, whiskey on the rocks is fucking banger. I'm not like
It's very soothing. I know what you're saying, but like I've had margaritas multiple times from so many different like
or like you know
avenues.
what,
Of
like
people
even
being
your
like, "Yo,
dad.
this margarita's bomb," and I try it, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I think just the flavor is not like my favorite flavor.
No, you just haven't tried the right ones. That's what I'm trying to say. But like even like your dad, when he's saying like freaking vodka on the rocks, I was like, bro, your dad's a G. I would never do that myself. You're asking for gasoline in your mouth with water? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I
pretty
could
much.
never do that. But yeah, your dad's a G like that. But like that's not me. Like I like to enjoy my drink. So if it has like a little fruitiness to it, like you like daiquiris, no?
Oh, I fully agree. Yeah, I fuck with daiquiris. I mean, I
So
mostly
now
only have
imagine,
daiquiris like on vacation.
yeah. So but now imagine like a daiquiri made but with tequila. It's banger. You
I
could
mean, I
actually get
guess.
those, and those are
And I like
technically
tequila
margs.
better. I like tequila better, but I don't know.
Exactly.
Like instead of a margarita, I'd rather have like a mojito or like a Moscow Mule or like,
Moscow mules are
you know,
banger. Now you know what's my
Moscow Mules
fave?
are banger.
Doing like a whiskey sour or tequila sour. Oof.
Mm,
With the
whiskey sour is
beaten
pretty
egg
fire.
whites, but really it's just me. Wait, what? Also, there's the slide down, guys, off of our
Yep.
level at 672.
Mhm.
Literally tap 672, and we're back down to the bottom of our range. You guys can see my chart.
Yo,
No fluff around here.
when your PT is a perfect entry for a reversal, that's how you know it was a good PT.
That's a fact.
Caesar made with
David
gin
with the
instead of vodka. Caesars are
888.
fire too.
I don't like Caesars, bro. I don't like Caesars,
What?
Bloody
You
Marys.
have
Like,
got
bro,
to be what? Okay, then you just haven't had a good
not a
Caesar. Well, I mean,
fan.
do you like
I don't like
tomato?
tomato juice.
That's okay. That's why. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like the only reason to not like a Caesar because I feel like if you like tomato juice, Caesars are always fire.
But also, like, why are we eating vegetables with my alcohol? Like, bro,
Dude, it's
grow up.
good. Dude, see if you I'm telling you,
Grow
like if you like
up. Why are we
tomatoes,
having vegetables? Like, bro, if I'm
Kel's done
drinking, I'm drinking.
for the day. Hey, you stopped yourself. That's good. Over trading my gains.
W
I understand.
Kels. Hey,
I like
you
Kel.
got that
You know
payout.
why
Now
I
you
love
just gotta
Kel's?
grind through.
You know why I love Kel's? Kel's is so
Because he's my student.
transparent. Well, yeah, it is your student. But Kel's is so transparent, like live in the chat, and will literally say every single thing that's going on. Like, yeah, I just overtraded. I'm done for the day, locking out, blah blah blah. When you say things in front of others, it actually keeps you very like honest with yourself. Yeah, it keeps me honest with myself. Exactly. We actually talked about this before. I had like a huge rant about trading like everybody's watching you, because I think it's way easy to like blow accounts and do stupid things when you're like secretly doing things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you enter trades, but like you almost wouldn't show anybody that you just entered. That's how you know you shouldn't enter that trade.
Oh, John,
Mm.
how was it having similar responsibility to what I had, where you're showing your screen and trying to talk about the trade and execute and click yourself?
Dude, okay, number one, my mouth got so dry because I was alone, so I had to talk the entire time. That's number
Yep.
one. Number two, um, I just switched to Tradeovate, so I was like already like tweaking on what's it called? Like sizing and stuff. So like that was also annoying.
I just
Uh
broke 600. This could continue.
Sharing like Project X or Tradeovate live, also a little weird, you know? Like just weird
Yep.
feeling doing it like that. We are like one of the only people that does that.
Yep.
Some quick MNQ and I'm off to the job site. Keep it simple,
Now
family.
imagine,
Get a euro.
John.
Beauty. Base hits.
Now imagine there was even more. Now you had to look at options and type out the alerts.
Yeah, no, that's that. I would just tweet out. I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I had to then go and look to the side and start typing shit. That's actually
I
kind of
was
crazy.
giggling when you texted me right after you streamed because I was
Yeah.
just like, now add more.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Yeah.
No, add more.
It was definitely new. It was definitely new. And it also sucked that PA was dog yesterday. Like I did call out some
Yeah.
bangers. Like the first call out was like 45 points, but like me personally, I don't move SL to BE unless I hit my first trim. And there was like no area where I hit my first trims. So I
Look at
literally
what
just got
Euro
SL.
said. Euro said, now sprinkle some insane ADHD on top of it all.
No, that helps, does it not? I swear it
No,
helps.
because then you lose your focus. So you have all
Oh,
these
yeah.
things to do and you're just all over the place. So it helps and it doesn't help, to be honest. Like I said, guys, this could continue. I'm done trading
Yeah.
though. Gorgeous day. We already are sliding in people. We went from like 80 people all the way down to 58 because everyone made their money and they're like, all right,
yeah.
thank you, bye.
That's
If you
always
guys
how it
have any
goes.
testimonials, make sure to throw that in there. There's only what? 2 from 3, 4 for today.
Here, I'll
If
throw
you guys have
throw
any,
one.
I'll throw mine as well. Whoa,
You know
that is
why?
not it.
Do you know why? Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the full transparency. Obviously, we talk about it all the time how testimonials actually don't really mean shit unless you actually get a payout. We talk about that all the time, right? On the other hand, testimonials looks good in a, in a community to show like, oh, people are actually like at least hitting green
Yeah,
trades,
like I still want to
right?
see your day by
So
day. I'm just
yeah,
saying,
like
don't be skewed by it.
yeah, 100%. But there's that dichotomy. Like, you know how many people I've seen saying like, "I'm not sending a testimonial because I know it doesn't mean anything." I'm like, yeah, but it makes us look good, you know.
Yeah. No, it
There's
doesn't
that
even just make
dichotomy.
us look good. I want to make sure, like, hey, are you keeping yourself accountable on a day by day
Yeah, it's
basis?
also accountability.
Right. So
Especially
still
if you like
show us,
trading and
guys,
all
the
the education. Of
testimonials.
course, brother.
Like, yes, the payouts mean the most, but I still want to see your day by day. I just don't want you guys stepping inside of testimonials and then skewing your own vision. Where it's like, fuck,
Mhm.
Ace hit 1800 today. Oh shit, John hit 1100 today. Oh shit, Tuna Fish just hit 900 today. Whereas you only made, maybe it was like $90, $100. Everyone has their own path. They all have different account sizes. So I don't want you to get skewed by the testimonials when the only thing that matters is the actual payout. However,
Yeah.
is it the only thing that matters? No, accountability, knowing how your day is going day by day, and actually confessing, right? Having that transparency to say, hey, this is where I screwed up. Hey, this is what I did well. Kind of like a journal.
Mhm.
Just because the payout matters the most, it doesn't mean you don't journal every single day.
Yeah, it's basically like journaling in front of everybody. Because it also keeps you honest with yourself. Like, let's say you sent a testimonial and you were up 600, and then you did some dumb shit, and now you're down 300. Now you're looking at that testimonial like, damn, I kind of cooked myself for no reason.
And that cool course. Oh fuck, I feel like shit.
I understand. Great day today, though.
Beautiful day.
And tomorrow is Free Game Fridays for all the free members, for everybody on socials. Free Game Fridays is basically what we do in Premium, we do for free on the Friday as a little tease, which is mainly the daily breakdown is the biggest thing, which is what we do in Premium every single day. Go through every single
They're like
trade and break it down.
trash, brother. Rams.
Yeah.
If I were to just do the daily breakdown right in here, right now, could you record?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that now because I feel like fucking shit, and I'm not gonna wait for.
So are we doing Free Game Thursdays?
We're still doing Free Game Friday, but as of right now, in case I can't make it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it right now, just in case. I'm just gonna play it safe.
Okay, bet.
Make sure we have the recording coming out and all of that.
I was gonna say one more thing, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, real quick. Kel said, Ace, any thoughts on changing your trading style after a payout? Since I just lost half my capital. Basically,
Well,
because
yeah,
you
and
have
you're
less
on
buffer now.
TS, right? Yeah, you're on TS.
It's actually a good question.
Are they 50Ks? I need the stats, Kels. Are they 50Ks? 150. And then how much capital still in it? So like what's your number at? Like 153, 154? Okay. So essentially you have 3250 of drawdown. When you initially start, you have what, 4500, right? Yeah. So I mean, you kind of just have to do the same thing. I would say size down even more. So now that it's only at like 3K, I would say treat it as if it's a 50K. Because essentially that's the same in retrospect, right? Like 3,000, you start with 3,000 in drawdown, and then you kind of just grind from there. The cool thing about the
W
150 is like
Lomenko.
you could add into your winners, especially since you're good enough to do that. And I heard John speaking about that the other day. Was kind of my thinking. Can't hammer the minis. Exactly. You can't hammer the minis. Make sure to just treat it as if it's a 50K, keep compounding it, and then once you're back to like 5K or even 4K for that matter, then you can treat it like an 100K. And then from 100K, you could treat it like a 150 once you keep compounding. But yeah, you already know what to do.
Basically, just change your sizing. Don't change how you're actually trading.
Yeah, because your trading is perfect. Like you have really nice execution. You're killing it on the call outs. Like literally, I would not change a single thing about your actual trading style. I would just say just the sizing itself. Treating it as if it's a smaller account. Okay, going through today's trades, guys, because we are finished and we're not just trying to keep you guys here for no reason. So let's make sure to do that. And I'm going to tag the premium members. Doing daily breakdown and on stage today.
Damn, I just saw 3 people leave. They don't want to know how things were done. Crazy.
Oh, look at that reclaim on my level 2. Oh my lord, oh my days.
It's sexy.
Okay, we'll give people like 3 minutes, guys. If you guys do open up any props, please make sure to use code PHUB. That helps support us stay free and continue to grind this out for you guys. Our favorite props are going to be a lot of the straight to fundeds, I believe, for beginners especially. Those are going to be a lot easier for a lot of you without instilling bad habits from like evals and full porting them, and then once you get to the funded stage, you're so used to full porting because it's like, yo, I just made 4,500 in one day. It's like that's not how real trading goes. And then if you are a little bit more on the intermediate side, then things like Top Step, which we're not even affiliated with, but we'll still say is still one of the best. Take Profit Trader, Trade Day, even Lucid. So Lucid and Tradeify both have both sides. They have like the non-consistency, right? Kind of like Top Step. But then they also have their straight to funded. So I would say try out Tradeify and Lucid Trading. Those will be sick. Alpha Futures, same thing for them. You're looking more of like a Top Step style of trading. Funding ticks, I do know that there is some fire over there. So if you guys don't want to try them out, that's fine. We understand. We're all about transparency, like we said. We just want to give people the option to try them out. And then in terms of Apex, that's just going to offer you guys the most leverage. So having the ability to purchase like 250K accounts and get 20 of them for massive payouts. We know people that have received $1 million off of a single payout from them, hundreds of thousands of dollars just off of a single payout for them. So are they significantly harder in their rules, and do they struggle to pay out sometimes? Yes, but is the opportunity there to make a shit ton of money? Yes, they're also dirt cheap accounts, and that's how they stay afloat. It's not like it helps us significantly. Like whenever you guys purchase an account for $5, think of the commission on that. Like we're getting pennies on the dollar. So we're not trying to push Apex in your hands. Whereas like a lot of the influencers, and again, this is coming from full transparency. A lot of the influencers that actually push Apex are partnered. So we're affiliated, but they're partnered, meaning they're actually getting a salary plus commission on top of that for pushing Apex to you guys. I know someone that makes easily $250,000 just for saying that they're associated with Apex. TPT funded today, first day, could ask for a payout now. W.
Beauty. You see what Cash said? Cash is like, P-Hub doesn't work on Alpha. I'm like, yeah, it's actually Ace1206
Yeah, if you guys click on the Alpha Futures page, you guys will see the code is ugly as shit. We need 10 sales. And I mean, guys, this is how you know our sales aren't that crazy. Like, we need 10 sales, right? We've been active now for what? A month and a half, we'll say. And we still don't have enough to cover 10 sales from Alpha.
So that we could actually get code P-Hub on
So,
Alpha.
yeah, to change the code from the default ACE011536 to actually changing it to code Alpha.
What's our giveaway count at? Have we been adding properly? We gotta add that
Yes and-
account from 2 days ago and then the premium from yesterday.
Yes and no. Here, let me see. If we're not including it, then here, let me see. The last dated was yesterday for premium, and then yeah, those are both on there as well.
So what's it at? How much
We're
are
at
we giving away?
16,537.
16,000 in giveaways. And we haven't hit 10 sales on Alpha.
Yeah,
But we're here for you guys. So
we are.
I don't really care. I care a little bit, but I don't care that much.
I mean, we care a little.
I care a little. I would like to do more giveaways. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Make an incentive to everyone who used your code to be entered in a giveaway. I don't think that's even possible to track.
Not on Alpha, but it is possible on code Phub, which is where we are doing our next giveaway, where it's the exact same thing. So if you guys use code Phub with Top 1 Futures, and again, we're going to do the same thing, where it's like, if you guys purchase 3 or more, we will give you guys double entry. And we're going to be giving away 10 ignites.
We're doing that for top 1?
Yeah. I
Oh,
told
that's
you
fire.
yesterday.
Boom. 10 accounts.
But you
giveaways. I
kept saying 10 copy trade. 10 copy trade.
Oh. Hit my lockout of the day and passed eval. Good shit, Kamara. Let's get some W's in the chat.
Literally, yeah, today's W's all over. You guys killed it. Let's go through this breakdown while I'm feeling decent right now, because in the next 5 seconds, I guarantee I'll probably feel like shit. So what we do for our premium guys is what's called daily breakdowns. We take every single trade that we took and kind of go through the execution and the thought process as to why we took every single trade. Rams, are you recording? Are we good?
Yep, we're good.
Awesome. So we're going to go through every single trade that we took. It looks like we took 1, 2. How is that possible?
First
I
trade
swear I took
was
3 trades.
We did. First one
Mine's
was
only
the
showing
short.
2.
I have it. The first one was the short at like 9:33.
930. Oh, you mean like, yeah, I thought you were talking levels. So
no,
here,
yeah,
I'll show you
fine.
guys. So 933, literally market opens. We're seeing a flush. I'm going to stay on a 2 minute just to help you guys with that executions as well. So you guys can see right here, 726, right? So we're going to make a little line right there, 726. It's a couple points shy. But essentially what we were waiting for was our average weekly range high to get cracked, which is also going to be our weekly anchored VWAP, right? So we have two levels that are super crucial. But then not only that, I was looking for a lot of our pre-market structure to get broken as well. So once I had this broken, plus this, that was room for entries. And then what I kept saying to you guys was the previous day Globex low was also sitting right there. So as soon as we got underneath 726, that was my rule for criteria. Lucky I was just able to smack it right on the dot. Literally close to no drawdown. I think it popped up like 3 points, and then from there, straight continuation all the way through, right? I was able to tap it right at my PT of 700. So why 700? Let's go back and use our replay function. That way all of this doesn't really skew the numbers. Start new. And there we go. So as you guys can see, right around 700 is really crucial levels. That's going to be our previous week POC and our ADR low. If you guys know about my ADR or my previous week POC, those are actually my biggest things for Confluence, right? So if we were to scale all our levels, our previous week POC and our ADR low, especially with it being stacked, is going to be my most crucial level. If I could see it underneath there, then I know that our standard deviation, aka our sigma, wants to transfer from point A to point B, right? Because we're no longer inside of an outlier. We want to go back out and then claim back inside. So what does that look like, right? What the hell is this guy yapping about? He's just talking some gibberish. Right here, let's pause it. So right here, where we take at that 600, 700, right? It pops like another 7 points underneath. And the next thing you know, she comes all the way back to our entry level, right? So it's a really good, we have two things here. It was both executed really, really well. And like John said, if your entry and exit can both be transferred like by positions, right? Meaning I could go long or short off of that level, depending on where it is on the chart, right? If it's looking long and then it goes all the way back up to test it and then continues into a short, vice versa. That's exactly what happens here, right? We take the short, she comes in, retests that exact same level. Next thing you know, she flushes again, straight to our PT once again, right? So 700 first PT. Next one was at 672. That 672, again, we're looking for levels of confluence that stack. Anything that stacks is going to be a lot more significant and have a lot more validity. What does that look like? It looks like we're going from our previous week POC, going all the way down to our monthly POC, which is also going to stack exactly like what happened at the top with our monthly anchored. Okay. From there, it's also going to be the low range of our ADR low. So meaning if it cracks 668, this thing is going to continue short. What happens? She tests it, she pops up, she comes back down and breaks that whole level. So now we've just proven that this level makes sense, this level makes sense, and then our 700 where she's stalling out is just a nice little psych, and it's the top of the range. So every single level, these three levels right now, all three of these, super crucial, all make sense, right? How does it look on a higher time frame? Let's go through. And you guys can see right here, if we were to draw this through, right? So John was saying he has a CE. I just didn't draw it because I already know that's the bottom of my range. So there's no point in having it double stalled. But like something like this is what I want to see, right? So I know that if we go below this level right here, 588, then we could see another drop, right? But how much lower can it drop to? Not much. We're probably going to see right around 670, 672, right? So this first crucial level. Bang. Okay. Now we can continue. So we get that exit at 700. I believe there was another trade, which is basically the exact same levels. Go back to our 2 minute. just so we can see execution. So we took that first trade, right? Let me give you guys a little brush right here. We take the trade all the way to 700, which it doesn't even look like a lot right there. And then from John, can you give me the second trade? Because mine's only showing one. Oh, I know why. I know why. Because it was on M and Q for the second
Oh
trade.
yeah, you did switch. You did switch.
Yeah. I know why. So same exact thing, 716. Again, we're here about transparency. And there we go. So it takes the next trade right at 716. So she pops, comes to retest that 700, right? And I take another short. As you guys can see, that short absolutely blasts through, goes straight to our PT at the bottom where she begins to base, right? So this is my trade of 8. Same exact story right here. She's beginning to base right there. Next thing you know, off of that 600, beautiful pop through, and then going straight to our PT again, right at 672. So what do we do from that point? Same thing, beautiful execution, where I only needed $300, so I didn't need the full move. I literally say, at 600, if she holds, this is the perfect trade. You barely have to risk anything because all you have to do is like maybe 10 points below. So we know that the CE right here is sitting at 89. You could easily set it at 88. You're risking 12 points with the potential of, 70 off of that 600? And that's exactly what happens. I wait for the confirmation, so it'll break back above, right, our hammer. She goes above our hammer. I take the trade, and I could just sell through to the bottom or the top of this range that we had just drawn right there. And she goes all the way to our PT right at 72. I tell everyone that's perfect execution. What does she do? She comes back down, retest it, breaks, and then goes to that level that we just drew from previous day. All the way down here. Right at 72, smacks it, straight reversal, straight reclaim. And the reason why is because our average daily range is sitting above, right? So we know that we're below our ADR low. If we're outside of our normal distribution, what does price want to do? It just wants to magnetize and gravitate back to our peak of where we know our normal distribution should be. It's just stats 101, right? So we know that it wants to be back inside all of these PLCs, back into the peaks, or at least reclaim inside of our ADR low range low. Sounds a little bit weird and messy and sounds like I'm just saying a whole bunch of gibberish. But at the end of the day, it's just stats and volumetrics meshed into one. As long as you guys can understand all of that, you'll understand how the market moves to the T. So that's why today is a perfect execution of why when there's no chop, right? And it's just clean movements, why it's going from level to level to level to level, right? With clean movement. If there's chop, we get it. The levels aren't going to sustain as well. But whenever it is a continuation move, such as today, it literally goes, hits our PT, hits our PT, hits our PT, hits our PT, comes all the way down, hits our PT, and breaks all the way back up.
Clean.
Super clean movement. There's literally nothing better that could have been executed. We waited for that first candle print to come through. We waited for our level to break, executed in, right? Came all the way down to our level, took our trim, popped again, took our short again, came all the way down, took our trim, hit the reversal, hit our PT, and we're done for the day. We don't even have to continue trading. Nice, clean movement.
Any thoughts?
Yeah. Even Kels is saying just about the mean reversion, right? That's exactly what that's going. That's all stats.
David said, I've been doing a better job of tuning out the noise lately. That's good.
I love that, David.
Now, if it's like a choppy market, should we size down that day?
The thing is, it's like, how are you going to dictate that it's choppy when we took the trade 3 minutes before the day or right after the open? It's hard to dictate it, right? We can just play off of our levels and then hopefully from there we can see some movement. A good way of seeing if we're inside a chop is seeing where the volume is on a profile. And if it's obviously a peak, we're going to see a lot of movement through. You're going to see highly auctioned trades inside of there, meaning you're going to get chop. But as soon as you're in a trough, then you'll see the movement push through. So like, there's different ways to dictate it. But yeah. Can you make a video on how to draw these lines you talked about? I definitely can.
Yo, Yeti, that's a nice one right there. I like that one.
Good guy tasting his soup. Love that. Chop typically comes with lower volume. Exactly. Oh. A win is a win, baby. We got Rams today with $28.
What? Really? Oh, I did. I kind of just blindly like. I mean, never mind.
Yeah. So exactly what we did right now, right? Talking about every single trade, breaking it down, seeing what levels are actually coming through is just a little tidbit of what we give the premium. And then we'll do that with every single trade. And if it is a red day, then we talk about that as well. Like, again, we're all about transparency. So whether if it's red, whether if it's green, we talk it through and get the understanding and the mentality behind every single trade, right? What was the execution? Was it executed properly? Was there any mistakes that were made? How could have that been traded better? In terms of my trades today, I liked the way I executed it from level to level, right? Because then I didn't allow for any pops. So a lot of people would argue, it's like, why didn't you just stay in the trade? I would have had to revert 30, 40 points before another continuation, which I was able to grab 2 trades off of that. All right. Same thing all the way down here. Why didn't I just hold, grab a little bit more? Because then that was a 70-point pop. I think at every single level, whether if it was using a dynamic R, it was executed really, really well. Because even when I was switching over to micros, that execution came out perfectly. So here's an example of that. Right? So right here to right here, she bases. I find another entry, right? It doesn't really go above. And next thing you know, she flushes right here and right here are my exits. So same exact thing. So I actually took 4 trades, John.
Technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, PA today was beauty. And basically when we stopped is when it got shit, other than that last pop-up long.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of
And
just
even that was just
chopping
still
around.
level to inside PT.
Mm-hmm.
I was a huge fan of today's PA. I'm going to try and jump off and try to recover. Y'all take it easy. I am on the same boat. That was our daily breakdown for any of our premium students, and to everyone else. I hope you guys enjoyed getting a little bit of insight into what we do in premium. And we're gonna kind of run it back tomorrow for.
And there's also a lot
Fridays.
more that is done in premium. We
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
like text
The
alerts,
coaching, text alerts.
futures breakdown, options breakdown.
You get Globex alerts, which print. I feel like premium is like on a different game in terms of like their accounts profits, just because of Globex, which is fire.
How was the session with Austin? Austin, it was super dope. Incredible guy, an insanely strong interviewer, I would say.
I watched the whole thing. It was so good.
Yeah. He listens and he just knows how to transition from question to question to keep the storyline so smooth without it seeming like prepared questions for you. He literally does not prepare anything. He just listens and then reacts. And I'm excited for you guys to see that podcast as well, because honestly, it was so sick being interviewed by him. Good. And I think it's cool for people to understand my story too, because a lot of people, there was even a comment on one of his reels, which basically said like, failure builds character and you didn't have the trials and tribulations. But we actually speak about that, right? And at the end of the day, it's trading. You want to treat it as a job. Are we looking to fail? No, but it is part of the game, right? I had to learn how to pivot from obviously having that massive explosion to what it is today. And then we also talk about diminishing returns. You guys should know this firsthand, right? Is managing $1,000 the same as managing $100,000 in terms of your mindset and mentality? You guys are already struggling to measure out $3,000, $5,000, right? Where you're like, shit, I'm down $100 today. I'm down $300 today. I need to make this back. Now imagine you had to manage $100,000 where you're down $15,000 on the day, and you have to treat that same mentality as if you were down 200, 300, working off a percentage basis, right? So it's all a tipping scale. You got to learn as you go, and I think it's interesting. Some people's commentary. There was a lot of people like saying you're BS, but like the leaderboards don't lie, which makes no sense. Like I show
Unless all the props are
everything.
lying about leaderboards, and unless
Unless
all
the
the props
props
are
are
lying about the
lying.
payouts.
Yeah.
You know.
All of Ace's payouts are all bullshit. This guy didn't make freaking 300K in just August and September alone. But hey, it is what it is.
It's actually because all the founders of all the props, we put them all in the duck race and did giveaways, so now they lie about the leaderboards.
We gave them their own account back.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I think we're done for today's
Alright.
session. John, you
Yeah,
have anything
today
to
was
wrap
beautiful.
up on? Charity.
Real quick wrap up. What?
Say the charity.
Everybody, if you are buying any props, use code PHUB for the best discounts, 100% the best discounts. Production, you know what I'm about to say. Put the charity link in the chat. We run a charity where every 3 months we change what the charity is. Right now, all the money is going to sick kids, and at the end of the run, Prophub is going to donate an extra 10% on top of the total.
10?
And even if you have
Where do we get
10,
10
I mean
from?
any or some percent, depends. I don't know what the percent is, 100%. Um, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and if for the charity, like, you know, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, even if it's $5, and even if you don't want to, if you can just share the link around, I think that would be pretty awesome. Tomorrow is Friday, which is beautiful. I mean, I guess we did free game Fridays today, technically, right? But who knows? We'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow. Ace will keep you guys updated on how he's feeling, if he's gonna pull up tomorrow. And that's it. Banger day. And we hope you have a good rest of your day. And that's it.
And if you guys didn't post a testimonial, make sure to do that as it supports us and we get to see your progress here at Prophub. We love you guys, and we shall see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully. We'll see how I feel. I'm a fucking yak. Anyways, I love you guys. Peace. I appreciate y'all. Later.